Catch with?
Not too many. I actually try not to most of the time because it spins the other way.
Oh, really?
I don't like catching lefties.
Oh, you don't like catching lefties, do you? Oh, really?
Second down and 3 for Hornibrook as he lines up with two tight ends. Gives it to his freshman workhorse, making a move with an
confidence, according to everybody in this program.
It helps when you have a stable of running backs you can go to. Bradrick Shaw barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Off to a tremendous start this season.
Chris James gets a turn. And now it will be 3rd down and 8.
From 21 down to make it a one-possession game. She said they don't want to go out there and leave any doubt about who they are as a group this year.
Jonathan Taylor drives the pile close to the 40-yard line. Well,
out of those fears.
Taylor again. That's a first down carry.
That learning curve, he loves the physical contact.
Play action for Hornibrook. Goes through his progressions, comes back to the near side and finds Cephas. That's a... Shaw gets to the edge, to the 15-yard line.
You see him making significant strides this season.
Back to the freshman, Jonathan Taylor. Cut back to the 10-yard line. Picks up 5, and that's a
couple times now, and that's a one-on-one. That is a shot, right? The ultimate team game, and look at it. You can see once again, it is Brett Walsh there, the linebacker, a one-on-one situation. We've had 2 of these now. You got to come up. Actually, it's Paddy, excuse me, the middle linebacker, Paddy Fisher that time. In those one-on-one situations.
6 carries for 40 yards already for Taylor. He gets the call on 1st and goal. And he drives his way down to about the 6-yard line for a DP of that game. He's a red zone machine. They're going to keep it on the ground here. Crab crawling to the goal line.
I think Pat Fitzgerald's got a case.
Well, it's Wisconsin ball. They play in a phone booth here and block it up for Jonathan Taylor.
A little bit loose here early.
Jazz Peavy in motion. Back across the ball, another handoff. And it'll be 3rd down and short for Wisconsin after we hear some more. Brock Hughes go toe-to-toe with number 10. Early second quarter from the 10. Hornibrook to Ramish, the fullback, and he moves the pile.
Medical attention. I saw him rub that left leg a couple times, but if it's bothering him, he doesn't want to show it.
Jet sweep to Quintez Cephas. And he's brought down to the 13-yard line, and the ball pops out again. The ball has popped out 4 times now in the first half by Badger players, either return men or ball carriers, and it looks like that one was out clean.
And that's Paddy Fisher, man. That's that 6'4", 245-pound middle linebacker from Katy, Texas that is just nasty. That when you watch him on tape, guys' heads snap back when he hits you. And a bye week, this team looks fresh. They look rested. And right now, off a bye week, Wisconsin looks sloppy.
And faced with 3rd down.
No tempo, no rhythm whatsoever.
Well, Hornibrook 2 of 6 for 13 yards. He's got a ground attack, though. Weaving his way for about 3.
There with a youngster right now, Hornibrook.
Again, a 4-man rush. This time he does find a window. And that is good for a first down.
Got life. I just got a little bit of energy back on my side of the ball.
Hornibrook sets up the screen. Chris James looking for room. And boy, fighting their way through some blocks the second half after Wisconsin got the stop for their offense. They'll begin with Jonathan Taylor. And he'll maybe get a yard or
125 pounds. That's more than the #1 pick in this year's NFL draft, Myles Garrett, put up at the combine.
Quintez Cephas reaches back to make the catch. And
you knew there would be adjustments from this team.
1st and 10 at the 11. Jonathan Taylor. He's got another Wisconsin touchdown.
Not enough of them. They're all pitching. Need more quarterbacks.
Hornibrook on 2nd down and long. Long throw outside the numbers. Breaking a tackle, Danny Davis. The freshman down inside the 10 to the
first 8 minutes of the second half.
And now one of those secondary tacklers, Cairo, off the field. 1st and goal. Jonathan Taylor works his way to the 5-yard line.
This becomes an enormous set of...
In the next 2 plays, one way or the other. Play action. Hornibrook, wide open, end zone, climbing the ladder. That's a touchdown.
I think back to Chip Kelly, who ran an entirely different system, totally different program. But it was all built on a similar philosophy of, you know what, I've got to see what the other opponents...
Bradrick Shaw picked up 9 on 1st down. He dots the I on 2nd down. And they'll give it right back to him. This time he's met, but look at the power of Shaw. That was a hit for no gain.
For you at times.
Now it's Jonathan Taylor. Moves the pile for a gain.
That you have built and developed through that heavy run.
Well, they'll start on the ground with Jonathan Taylor.
Look at the depth of those safeties still sitting there at 6-7 yards.
Taylor again. About 3
first half, and you got to keep him out of rhythm, because if he gets hot and he plays confident, he delivers.
Bradrick Shaw. Dragging tacklers close to the 5-yard line. Shaw again. Down to the 4 with Wisconsin having the football. Jonathan Taylor brought down by Tyler Lancaster right at the.
Stranger things have happened.
Bradrick Shaw, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him. He'll bounce right. And he is brought down after a gain of 4. Shaw again. Stood up after a gain of about 2. And now the timeout will be called by Pat Fitzgerald with 2 over the air. 3 tight ends. Bradrick Shaw, the lone setback. And they will run it with Shaw. And he will be stopped short. At least 2 yards shot.